We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Polar Bears and the Atlanta Braves. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Corey Kerr, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
So striding forward now, Davis Muriel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Davis Muriel.
Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Stepping in now, Salvatore Barreto, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Chipper Bonzer, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Called strike two as he locks him up there. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hard ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Freddie Deleski, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
In the day and age where wins and losses don't mean a whole lot, how about this? This guy lost only 2 games. That's right, 2 games all last season. What a fantastic year he had. We'll see if he can put together another one of those magical years beginning in this one.
So stepping in, Alfonso Santiago. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Barreto is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Lou Herrera.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lou Herrera. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side. Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were two down. The next to bat for Atlanta, Cy McCord. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken for a strike on the outside corner. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Standing in, Tino Veras. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First offering on its way. And that misses 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. The 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
The left fielder, Mario Ozuna.
Now at the plate, Mario Ozuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball one. That's out.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Strike called, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up now, Eli Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul for strike 2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Popped him up. Castillo over to his left, and that retires the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rafael Bourbon. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Bourbon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Runs up and gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bourbon doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
That is good. The right fielder, Henry Etherton.
At the plate, Henry Etherton. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
A swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire, and with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Oh, and he misses it.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Cleveland.
Stepping in, Cleveland Hernandez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. He's ready now. The pitch. Chopper to short. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in for the Braves, Maxwell Castillo. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0. Ball, that pitch is out.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
The set and the 2-0. 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball. 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Braves strand one. Will move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Miguel Rodriguez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Curveball looked at here for strike one. This one's chopped to third. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Striding forward now is the DH, Grover Willett, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
There's a perfect example of why he shouldn't be out there at this position. He clearly isn't comfortable or fluid with his footwork and making that kind of throw.
Into the box, Davis Muriel. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Muriel, a California-born ball player. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Ground ball right side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And he is in there.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
At the plate, Salvatore Barreto. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A line shot to third base. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now. Now to the plate, Armando Quintero.
The second baseman, Armando Quintero.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Robbie Portillo, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
The 0-2 once more. Is a slider taken for a ball. The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alfonso Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Portillo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Runners off for second. And another foul ball. Fouled off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the payoff pitch home. He's running again. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Coming forward now is the Braves designated hitter, Lou Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
2 out here and a runner at second. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3-2 now. Payoff pitch on its way. Fouled away. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
At the plate now, Cy McCord lifted down the line in left. Ozuna is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Riding in once again, Chipper Bonzer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit toward the hole and into left field for a 1-out hit.
The first baseman, number 9, Tino.
So now to the plate, Tino Veras, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. A 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. One out and a runner on second base. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Mario Ozuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Clears this one over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Henry Etherton. No balls and a strike to count. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he misses with it, 1-1. Two and one. Now here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Cleveland Hernandez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. The 3-1 pitch. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Skied into straightaway right. Rodriguez will wait on it. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Striding in, Eli Marte. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Weak roller right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
At the plate, Miguel Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Grover Willett. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Very high, 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Davis Muriel. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Standing in now, Salvatore Barreto, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Hit back up the middle, scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brian Rios is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. So striding in, Maxwell Castillo. First delivery to him on the way. Too low, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Armando Quintero, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Sliding into the box, Armando Quintero comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. The high fastball is in there. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
1-0 the count. From the stretch, Portillo is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2025.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. First and second here with nobody out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Alfonso Santiago. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Atlanta DH.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. In there, 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Line towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
Hey, guys, that's the danger of falling behind in the show. You miss over the heart of the plate with count leverage, you're going to pay for it.
0 for 2 for him to this point. 2-0 now.
This is worst-case scenario for the pitcher. As the offensive player, man, smile on your face knowing you're sitting fastball right down the middle.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1 pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another full count pitch on its way. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. This one skied out toward right. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Rafael Bourbon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 count and the pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 bases. Now in the box, Chipper Bonzer, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Connor Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
I got to count 2-2.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in now, Tino Veras. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in the switch hitter, Henry Etherton.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Etherton.
Count 1-0.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Cleveland Hernandez.
Hernandez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Maxwell Castillo. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. 2 balls and no strikes.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing across here this half. We're through. At the plate, Mario Ozuna. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's low. That's out.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Eli Marte stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. One there. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Ready now, Miguel Rodriguez. He's set, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
To the plate now, Grover Willett, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Ball 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here now the 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Atlanta leads it 3-0. Daniel Lotz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Into the box now, Armando Quintero. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Down and away, ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Lotz. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters. Usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Armando Quintero is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. So now to the plate, Robbie Portillo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Santiago, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Davis Muriel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
In now, Salvatore Barreto, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
The count 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Here's the 1-1.
That's a ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Dallas Alvarez.
Chipper Bonser will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be best indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Here comes the 1-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
3-1 to him now. None out, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in, Connor Pitts. Yeah, guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. He waits. Now the pitch.
The count is 2-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Into the box now, Tino Veras, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
In there, 2-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Mario Ozuna waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but Walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
At the plate, Mario Ozuna, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Trent Murillo answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Standing in now, Eli Marte, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One and 0. Here it is. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Braves lead it 3-1. Timothy Chu will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Next will be the designated hitter, Lou Herrera, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Herrera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now that's popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Cy McCord earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Rafael Bourbon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Freddie Bagley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 11, Freddie Bagley.
Striding in to start the 9th, Miguel Rodriguez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
To the plate now, Grover Willett. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Line toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Davis Muriel.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Davis Muriel. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Castillo has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Salvatore Barreto, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd, seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Atlanta Braves earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Corey Kerr earns his first win of the season. Freddie Deleski was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Freddie Bagley wraps it up for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.